Joining us this morning is Christa Lundy, the Executive Director of the Meadville-Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce. Good morning, Christa. How are you today?
Good morning. I am well, except I apologize. I actually overslept. I planned on coming there, and then I woke up with not time to get there. So I apologize, Luke.
No, that's fine. I'll tell you.
I've just been so busy. I think I'm just exhausted. Sorry.
No, I'll tell you what. Between that and cooler temperatures, it's been a lot better to sleep. So that's no problem there. Busy. There's so much going on, and then on top of that, you've got a lot coming up. Which there's a lot of little things that obviously need to hold your attention and your staff's attention to make sure everything's ready to go. So before we get to what's coming up, tell us what you've been working on and what fun things have you been up to?
Oh, Monday night we kicked off the week. We had one of the best business women's group meetings, I think, to date. We had so much fun at Lakeside Tranquility Massage with Deborah Yoder and her 3-year anniversary. She had been working in her space and showing us the progress on social media, and we had 5 new women attend that hadn't been to one. We had almost 30 women there.
Wow.
And we just went around, did introductions. Everyone talked about why they were there, what they were looking for. So we saw, I want to grow my network. I just moved here. I'm thinking of starting a business. So many different reasons. And then we shared upcoming events that people have, or, hey, we just met this big goal at work and I just wanted to share it. So it is the most supportive, energetic, energizing, rejuvenating, just most fun nights of the month. So thank you to Deborah for having us. She had we started with dessert first because we had a Sunday bar from Cup and Spoon, so that was fun. And then she was going to give away all kinds of prizes, so we'll see who wins those yet. But it was really fun. And then a group of us went to Silver Shores afterwards and continued. And it's really great to go with that smaller group, whoever can go. And we went to dinner and just continued and sat and got to know each other better. So it was a great start to the week.
We talk a lot about that aspect of it, Christa, whether it's the chamber trip you guys go on, or after-hour events, or even what you're talking about with Monday. After the event, a lot of times people will get together, whether it's immediately after or just throughout the year. There's a lot of networking that continues after an event like that.
Absolutely. And again, you mentioned the trip, and I was working on that yesterday. I sent something out to all the people that have traveled with us before, pardon me, and wanted to let them know that our good friends and our favorite local musician duo that goes on the trip usually, 50 Miles to Empty, is playing at Silver Shores tonight. So I invited everybody, hey, get together if we're able to, and a lot of people will come tonight and be like, hey, how have you been? Are you going this time? So a lot of us will get together tonight and watch Greg and Julie.
Excellent.
So not only are they business colleagues, but they're friends, and every once in a while we'll get together. Someone that went with us a couple years ago and then went again last year is having a big party next month. So a summer party. So they're inviting everybody. So these people are getting together not only at work events, but then socializing afterwards. So it's just a great bonus of things.
We can talk about it later if you'd like, but speaking of the trip, it's been recently announced.
It has. We are so excited. All the information will be in the July newsletter. We'll be mailing that on Friday. We are going to CRS Turquesa Hotel, 5-star resort in the Dominican Republic. Really looking forward to this one, and I say that every year. But this resort is a little different. There are 4 properties on the resort there, and we are at the adults-only TRS one, so we can go to the amenities of all 4 properties. So we have 40-plus restaurants, cafes, and bars and swim-up bars that we can go to, and then there's activities day and night. It is nonstop flights to and from with really good times, like we're there by noon and we don't get home until evening the next week, so really good flight times. I always like that, so we get like an extra day there. And then there's private butler service for every room, so you can have someone make all your reservations for everything or get you anything that you might need or save your towel for you, whatever pool you want to go to. There's a cabaret show. There's a casino on one of the properties. There's white sand beaches, breathtaking views. So I'm really excited about this. And I know we've already had some new people inquire about going. And a few people I've heard from that went like 3 or 4 years ago said, hey, this is our kind of resort. We are coming back. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
So a couple things to note. One, I could leave my butler at home. And then two, there's like, you don't have to worry about thinking about anything. Like, all the details are already taken care of.
It's all paid for, all done. Yep.
That's great. And there's always a lot of excitement.
And anyone is welcome. You don't have to be a chamber member. So it's just open to anyone. Take advantage of the really great deal from Amy Rechtenwald and join us. But, yeah, that is actually 7 months from yesterday, because it is January 25th.
Not that
I'm on a countdown.
But everybody's been asking. I know that. So that just tells you how much fun people have and what they get out of it. All the networking opportunities, the new people they get to meet, the friendships that develop or get stronger. So, yeah, it's a great time. And, again, as you said, more information will be out in the July newsletter. You can also go on the Facebook page and get some information there as well. So, yeah, just keep that in the back of your mind. And when's that first payment or commitment due? Is that coming up?
I think it's due the end of October.
Okay.
I handed out the flyer to a lot of new people on Monday night at that women's group. People were asking about it. And then yesterday, Tuesday, was our Human Resources Consortium. And we had Dan Webster from One Federal Credit Union there talking about credit building in the workplace for your employees. And so it was a really enlightening, really great topic. But I handed out a few of those then. Of course, I will be handing them out at my golf meetings. I have a couple golf meetings this week for the women's golf outing, which is July 24th. And that'll be here before we know it. And then our fall golf meeting is tomorrow, and that is August 28th. So I'll be handing out flyers at everything we have coming up. So we have a really busy July, especially that last week, the last couple of weeks in July, with a lot happening. So
you mentioned the women's golf outing. Can teams still register for that?
They can. We have 24 teams registered so far. I am so excited, but we are still looking for a few more teams. We want to, fill as many as we possibly can. Great networking on the course. Really fun-filled day. We have some great volunteers that run the games. We have a couple beverage carts, a beverage station. Hunter's Inn does our dinner for us. It's kind of a healthier option, but really great food. Merle and Doug and the team does a great job for us at the course. They provide lunch. We have a couple sponsors for breakfast and beverage cocktails if anybody wants a Bloody Mary or mimosa. So it's just a really fun day and a lot of networking. And ladies, if you can putt-putt, find one woman who knows golf etiquette and is a golfer and put a team in. It's really fun. You do not have to be great golfers. We know we're taking a lot of time. We start this one a little earlier, and we know it is a long day, but it's a really fun day, and make some connections on the golf course. And it is Wednesday, July 24th at Mount Hope. We're always looking for prizes or auction baskets for this for the ladies, because we want to have a lot of great things for them to win as well. So that is a little behind this year so far, but I'm sure that'll pick up. But if anyone wants to get their business name out there, you can have your name on the course, or you can have something in the auction or be one of the prizes. So you can get a hold of any of us at the Chamber about that.
Hey, what advice would you have for a business? I know you probably get this question a lot. I'm a business. I really don't have a product that I can hand out, but I still would like to provide a gift basket or something to help out. What sort of quick tips would you have for those businesses that might not have like a physical product that they would think is a good gift or make a good prize? Because there's a lot of ideas that you can come up with for somebody.
Oh, absolutely, and that's a great opportunity and thing to bring up, Luke, because so many businesses don't. They're like, oh, well, I don't. I'm a manufacturing company, or I sell homes, or I sell a service. We can take care of that for you. You can give us a budget. You can say, hey, I want to do a $100 basket, or hey, I want to do a $50 basket, or hey, I want to do like 5 different things. So here's, $250, make baskets. we can get downtown dollars because those and make something really fun. We can go to any of our members and make a local gift basket. We've done foodie gift baskets. We've done like merchant gift baskets. We've done sweet treat gift baskets where, we can go to Eddie's and get a gift card. We can go to Hank's and get a gift card. We can go to Cup and Spoon. We can go to any of our restaurants, or we can do all kinds of things. But we go to our members and get gift baskets or gift cards from them. But the downtown dollars is a great idea because those can be used at like 40 to 50 different downtown businesses. And then that money's going right back into town. And not that we turn away things, but we really do not want a Visa gift card. There are so many businesses you can support in not only downtown Meadville, but in Titusville, in Franklin, in Oil City, in places that we have members. You know what I mean? We use those, but we try to get the Meadville ones for our events like that or from our members. So there's many, many options.
Excellent. Listen to this real quick. You're watching The Morning Drill on Stream Television and on Armstrong's Neighborhood Channel. Christa Lundy with us here this morning. The Meadville-Western Crawford County Chamber of Commerce. July, busy. Not only do you have the golf outing, but there's a ribbon cutting and grand opening towards the end of the month. That sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
There is. It's going to be fantastic with one of our new members, Eternal Glow, on July 26th. We'll be doing the ribbon cutting at 4:30. I know she's having that for a couple hours that evening at her new location right on the main drag there in Conneaut Lake. It's going to be like 4 or 5 times bigger than her current slot where she's in. And Erica, she is one of the prime examples of when you know you're going to start a business and you call the chamber and then you immerse yourself in the chamber and it just helps your business grow. She knew she was going to be starting her own spa, and she came to us. She started coming to our ambassador meetings. She joined the women's golf committee. She put a team in the women's golf outing. She's given us a prize for every event that we've had. She's coming to things that she can attend. She came last Monday to our women's group, introduced herself to a lot of people. She gave Deborah a gift card for her event. Now Deborah's going to give her a gift card for her event.
Oh.
Like, she's just a prime example of that, but we're really excited to be there for her that night on the 26th, Friday. We will be doing a ribbon cutting right at 4:30, and then I know she's doing activities and celebration all weekend. I actually have a big event the next day, Tammy's Yellow Brick Row for Hospice of Crawford County, so I can't be there for her next day, but we'll be there. But it's a really busy week that last week of the month. We'll start off that 22nd. Will be our next women's group meeting, and we're going to be at Bayshore Homes in their newest home that they got. It's their biggest one and most open and absolutely gorgeous. I toured it during their open house. So we'll start Monday there with our women's group at Bayshore, 22nd, and then the 24th is our golf outing, that Wednesday, and then the 26th, that Friday, is that Eternal Glow event. So that will be a big week. But in the middle of the month, I do have to mention we have a big ribbon cutting. Actually, it'll be a cake cutting for an anniversary celebration. I mentioned One Federal Credit Union was our speaker yesterday for HR. They're celebrating their 75th anniversary. So we will be there on the 15th for our after hours and a big celebration for them. So, and I know Heather and her team goes above and beyond, so that will be a really fantastic event to attend as well.
That's excellent.
A busy end of the month.
Well, yeah, and if you think July is busy, you kick off August with a massive event in Thunder in the City. And we'll talk about things that you mentioned in the past. Master of the Mic, Meadville Master of the Mic is back. The Power Wheels Grand Prix. Yes. Tool City Jeep Jam benefiting Cans for Wishes is back.
It is a lot of the same events that have done really well. And then those couple new events we're actually making bigger and better, if you can imagine, but they're going to be great. And actually the new event for this year, I met with Megan from Armstrong, and they are sponsoring a movie in Diamond Park. So a really cute kids movie, something to do with cars. It's really, really cute movie. I forget the name of it, but I will have that information out in that July newsletter as well. So after that Power Wheels race in the Diamond up there, families can stay and watch a movie if they want to. So
It's going to be a
A lot of
busy.
things happening for Thunder in the City, and that will be, of course, the 2nd and 3rd of August.
That's incredible. That's going to be a really busy Friday and Saturday. I mean, there's going to be something for everybody.
There is. You hit the nail on the head there. There's great food. There's crafters and vendors. Friday night is sidewalk sales for all of our local merchants. A lot of businesses stay open later and have sidewalk sales. A lot of our restaurants have sales and specials and are really busy and put something outside as well. There's the Meadville Master the Mic, so there's a great talent competition. There's if you have a vintage car, or if you have a motorcycle, or if you have a Jeep, bring it. There's some place for you to showcase it there. There's the bike parade, bringing the bikes into town from Street Track and Trail. There's probably a dunking booth for Special Olympics. There's so much happening, something for everybody, as you mentioned, Luke. And those couple new ones last year, that Meadville Master the Mic singing competition and the Power Wheels race, are just going to get bigger and better. They are so much fun to watch.
And, with like Meadville Master the Mic, I know there's a lot of people that heard about it, maybe didn't quite understand what was going on. Then they watched it last year and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, next year I'm going to try it.
So now they want to get in it this year.
Yeah.
Agreed. We hope it's bigger and have some more people. We had really great talent, but of course we just want to add to that this year.
And that'll be in the same location as last year?
Same exact location, yep. Everything worked well. The stage there on Park Avenue worked really well for us and for Watson Run Church. We could not do this entire weekend without them. They are so great to work with, so big thanks to Watson Run Church.
Now, if you're coming into town, or maybe you're walking around trying to take everything in, can they go to the Facebook page or the website and see a list of everything that's going on, or locations of where things are, situated, so that they can, find those spots, or go to the, to the right event? Okay,
absolutely. Yep. And we're going to try and have sandwich boards at various locations throughout town with our signage of things to help people who are coming in from out of town. And actually, a lot of people have class reunions or family reunions that weekend, because they know if they're having something one of those nights or both nights, people are often bringing family in, whatever it might be, and there's something to do all weekend. There's live music. I didn't even mention the live music. We have great music. We have Sam and Frank playing Friday night, and then No Bad Juju. And Saturday we have the Bus Company from Titusville playing, and they are playing before Rick and the Roadhouse Rockers. So some really great music and some different types of music too. So again, something for everybody.
And then I know it's in the newsletter this month, save the date, but it's a question you get asked all the time. When can I get my tickets for the Wine, Brew, and Spirits Walk?
We do get asked that a lot, and that's actually what I'm working on today, because we need to get that initial flyer out there in the July newsletter. And for people to get back, I know they're participating, but I really want to have their confirmation and a signed form saying that. So I will be calling people and stopping in to see some people today so we can have that initial flyer ready. But we've had a lot of wineries, breweries, and distilleries send their forms back, so that is happening September 14th. But tickets do not go on sale until after Thunder in the City, because we are quite busy until then.
And they go quickly, so make sure if you're thinking about it, you make solid plans and figure out how many are going to be in your party, and get those tickets ordered when they go on sale on August 7th, and get ready for a fun event. Over 25 stops.
Absolutely, and sponsor the event. This is a great opportunity to sponsor and get your name out there with that, because not only are we promoting the Wine, Brew, and Spirits Walk, but all of those wineries, breweries, and distilleries, and all of those host locations are promoting it as well. And we have over 30 of those. So that's a lot of people promoting that flyer and on their Facebook page and social media and on their website saying where they're going. They're coming to Meadville. They're coming to downtown Meadville. They will be available there, and they will be at our host locations, our downtown businesses. So it's a really great way to get your name out there for that. And most of those sponsorships include event tickets for whether it's employees or family or friends, whatever it might be. So
Christa, great.
Another fun event happening.
Absolutely. Always. Great catching up with you. All the best. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Luke. I will be over next week. I'll set my alarm.
Hey.
Have a great week.
Thanks. Bye. That's Christa Lundy joining us here this morning.